Hi, hello, and welcome back to Valhalla. Bit of a hiatus, but we're fine. I do not remember what we were doing, but that's never stopped me before. I believe that we were stuck inside of the bar, and we didn't go home, and we get to spend the entire day with our secret lover, Dana, the boss, slash owner, slash mercenary, slash wrestler, slash... She's a lot of things. She's got a lot going on. So let's get right back into it and completely ignore the month-long stint that I haven't uploaded anything. Anyway, we are here. Hey, there's Dana. Rise and shine. Let's get back into it. What's the channel we want to watch today? What's... That one's adequate. All right, no signal. No. Wrestling. Wrestling was always good. Hazy Zero. Is that $60 for ramen? Better not be $60 for ramen. That's insane. Oh, rise and shine. Good morning. Oh, we're back. We're back again. Jill always with the good morning. It's 11 a.m. though. That's still morning. That's morning for me on the weekends and any other day. How's everything outside? Still noisy, but forces have been deployed to take care of most of them at least. How so? Zaibatsu Corp. President is pleading with anyone to stop the rogue White Knights. Neighborhood cities forces were deployed quickly and have subdued most of the opposition. There's also been reports of White Knights just freezing, like they were petrified somehow. You make it sound like God suddenly decided to put everything in place. Well, I'm just glad no bullets are flying in and out of the whole building. Me too. You know what? Bullets flying in and out of here would be bad for both of us. And I'm glad that, even though I was on a break, I'm glad you guys had a very long time in here together. For you, it was a night. For me, it was a long time. I don't remember what happened, but this is refreshing my memory quite nicely. Good. Sure, there's still some bad apples out there, and it's not really safe yet, but it was worse last night. There also seems to be a civilian force lynching any White Knight they spot. So, not only are the White Knights a problem, regular folks are on edge too. Yeah, regular people tend to be worse than the problem. Panicking people tend to be worse than the problem itself. Wonder if Sai is okay. She's not. I can tell you right now. Sai is not okay. She did not make it out of there, and if she did, we're gonna see what's left of her here in a minute. Should we be worried about Gil? That kid knows how to take care of himself. I'm sure that whatever it is that he's doing, he's safe. Dare I say even safer wherever he is than here. Sure hope so. Are you gonna work today? Nah, things are too nasty right now. Let's take the Sunday off. Oh, alright. What do you want to do? Say, do you want me to help you get to your apartment? Actually, yeah, I'd appreciate that. Okay then, let me lock things up and we'll go. Alright, so we're going out. Oh, I thought we were just gonna spend a day together and I guess we spent the night here. That's fine. Alright, yep, okay, that's fine. I'm done with it anyway. Let's move on. We'll grab something for lunch on the way. You know, because the whole city's on fire and people are killing each other in the streets. Let's go out for some ramen. Let's go out for some $60 ramen. Delicious, delightful. Sounds good. What is this? What is this Metal Gear Solid layout? What the fuck? Okay, alright. Look. I like this. This is funny, but I'm so confused. Alright, so this is outside the bar setting. I doubt this will happen a lot, but this is outside of the game. It's getting not even meta, it's just a game within a game at this point. And we're here. Home sweet home, thanks a lot. Hey boss, wanna hang out for a bit? Yeah, grab a beer, chill out for a bit. Mostly to thank you for helping me. Well, I don't have much to do anyway. So yeah, sure. I did tell you that you should invite me to your apartment sometime, didn't I? Oh yeah, I did. And I painted the walls a color. I don't remember what color that was. I think it was blue. It was probably blue. Oh yeah, you did. What worries me a bit is the beer always leads to something else. What does it lead to? What does it lead to, Dana? Tell me more. I'm intrigued. To more beer? I was gonna say, to one of us going through the Spanish announcer's table. but I think we're safe here. I don't know what that means. Come on in then. I have no idea what you just said. Please, welcome to my beer. Excuse me. Want one? Sorry, I don't smoke. Don't mind me though. Smoke if you wanna. Thanks. I will, 100%. Say, how is this chilly weather treating you? It gets cold from time to time, but nothing the Kotatsu and the heater can't fix. Alright, boss, you're not very good with cold, are you? You know it. You didn't bring a jacket here either. Yeah, I left it at home when I was going to the bar yesterday. It wasn't that cold and I didn't expect to spend the night at the bar. Would you like a sweater or something? One of my hoodies, maybe? This is cute and all, but like I'm very concerned about how Jill and Dana, two people of very, very opposite like personality types, and by personality types I mean Jill is like basically a cardboard box and Dana's like hiding her past, so I don't know. This will be interesting. Oh, don't mind me. I insist. I have the hoodie from some time ago. It was too big for me. Why buy it then? It was dirt cheap. Right. Wait, where did you get this one? Don't know. Some flea market ages ago? Why? Nothing. Just looks like one I had many years ago. What happened to it? Too much use. Just ripped. I see. You can keep it if you want. Never use it anyway. We'll see. Come to think of it, how old are you, boss? I'm eternally 17. Fair enough. 17 plus how much? 17 plus I'd have to cut your tongue if you knew. Alright. Let me change it to something more comfortable. What is this dial? Let me change it to something more comfortable. You know, you just talked about cutting my tongue out and I need to get more comfortable with this situation. Take your time. Oh, 4's my cat? That makes sense now. We have a formal introduction. A formal introduction. It's a cat. I thought it was a ghost girl. It's not the same. It's not the same anymore. She doesn't have a name then. Say, Jill, there's a blue-eyed mass of black fur glaring in my general direction. Oh, that's just 4. He's just wary of new visitors. Cats will be cats, I guess. He'll warm up quickly, though. Just give him time. He's unusual looking. Blue eyes on a black cat. They usually have green. Yeah, weird, huh? No, it's not weird. What? Cats don't usually have any color eye, I'm pretty sure. I've seen cats with all colors of eyes and all colors of fur. First I thought they were like that because he's small, but they never changed. Do you have any pets, boss? Back at home, we had a bear. Ah, I see. What? Good old Bosco. He kept intruders away better than any dog. Ah, Bosco. Bosco sticks. That's what they're named after, the Bosco the bear. It's all coming together. All makes sense now. Right. This picture here isn't something you see every day. Because it's, you know, probably a one-of-a-kind picture that only exists in your apartment. And there's no way anyone would know this. Unless it's on social media and people are just printing it out everywhere. That's a weird sentence to say, but once again, I'm getting right back into the dialogue in this game and I forgot how jarring it is to bounce back and forth between two people. What, me taking such a sappy pic? No, a framed picture on a printed paper. It's so vintage. Okay, so it is a printed picture. All right. Who are these? That's, one on the right's Lenore, my ex-girlfriend. The one on the left is Gabrielle, her sister. Huh. Is this pic recent or... Actually, it's from like 3 to 4 years ago. You look exactly the same. I'm only 27. What did you expect? That's why they say kids are the ones that get old. I thought it was recent because you don't usually see people displaying pictures of their exes so openly. Let alone a printed and framed one. Did you two break up on good terms then? You even hesitated a bit when calling her your ex. Let's just say that everything ended with both of us saying mean things. And me storming out of her house, breaking a couple things on the way out. We never broke up formally. I guess we just still have feelings for her. I just went away. Haven't said any word since. Really? It's hard to picture you doing such a thing. And you look so happy in the pic. Why have her pic out like this then? I just couldn't get my mind off of something that Alma said to me. About missing having the warmth of someone else present against your side. Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs, putting your head on their chest, listening to their breathing as they pet your head, dozing off knowing that they're watching you, protecting you. I don't know, felt nostalgic, then miserable. I'll just put this away. I've been meaning to apologize, but I feel like it's too late now. Wherever I go out, there's this fear in the back of my head. I'll meet her in the street. I just don't know if I could face her again, let alone talk to her. I'd be a mess. It's never too late to apologize, Jill. Maybe. What's this on the table? She's just rifling through Jill's thing. She's just talking to Jill like, you know what, it's fine, you know, do your thing. Also, going through your entire inventory, mail, pictures, I've gone through your panty drawer 3 times and it's empty because you hang them by the window. Very confusing place. What's this on the table? Looks like an envelope. That's nothing. Nothing. Now please give it to me. Hello? All right. I saw nothing. Don't worry. Anyway, let's grab some beers. Guide me. Oh, this is cute. All right. All right. That's fine. 15 out of 11. What the hell does that mean? Shine Spark. What the? Beers so far 0. Cans left 12. Remaining beer 100%. Interesting. Cans. 12 beers a can. 12 beers of cans. 12 cans of beer. Oh man, I had to practice on this, on speaking. 12 cans of beer is pretty good. So do I just drink and then go through the night? What do you do? Does this matter? Does this matter? Will this impact the game in any way, shape, or form? I've probably already messed up so many things in this game, so it does not matter. I'm gonna drink right off the bat. Boink. Remaining beer. Oh, that's my remaining beer in my can. Okay. Damn, you have lots of beer. Well, BTC gives me discounts and a point card. I use it every time I buy their alcohol. With that, beer is actually the cheapest drink I can get. Is there any difference between the drinks at the bar and these? Drinks at the bar are more addictive, flavorful, and also stronger than the ones they sell in stores. And besides, the one in the bar is more of a double IPA. This is more of a Pilsner. I hate Pilsner, but in English, please. This one's lighter in color and lighter in flavor. Don't know. It doesn't taste a lot lighter to me. Is this one made with that, what was the name of the base liquid you use at the bar again? Boink. Nutriogenic dichemical? NDL. It's NDL, whatever. It was a supplement or something, right? It was experimental fluid they created to replace water, and then the maiden kiss polluted water supplies. The effects of pollution turned out to be temporary, so NDL never went into mass production. But the BTC still commissions it for use in bars. And this is made with it? Let's see. Yep, here it is. Near the end. NDL. And cornstarch. Boink! Cornstarch sounds good. Cornstarch? It serves as a stabilizer, if I remember correctly. They need it for packaged drinks. Oh, I see. And I just realized something. What? You're a nerd, Jill. All right, I'm drinking on that one. All right. You know what? Guilty as charged. I still have that bottle of rum somewhere around, if you want some of it. Will you have some too? I'll finish my beer, and yes, I will. Oh, no, never mind. No, I won't. Open another one. Not really, no. Then I'll leave it like that. I'm not letting you drink beer alone. That's not how drinking with friends works. Do you consider me a friend then, boss? Do you consider me more than a friend? Why wouldn't I? I don't know, with being my boss and all, I was never too sure. Well, in that case, if you had any doubts, yes, I consider you one of my best friends. Besides, you and Gil are always so delighted and responsible, and I'm boss in name only anyway. That's good to know. On a side note, it surprises me you kept that poster of me in the room. What do you mean? Even more that you hung it in plain sight. Oh. I don't know what you're talking about. When I gave it to you, it was more of a less of a joke, you know. Does it make you uncomfortable? Because if it does, I'm very sorry. If it doesn't make you uncomfortable, why would it make me uncomfortable? It's my own face. I'm still wondering why you did it, though. Aside from filling an empty spot on the wall, I really don't know. Thought it was funny, too. Boink. I guess it's like if someone gave you, I don't know, a dildo-shaped trophy or something that, and you had it there as a conversation starter. Boink. You know what? Crack another one open. Let's do it. Let's do it. Although no one comes here anyway, so it's kind of pointless. What? No steamy nights of passion? Not since a year ago, I think, and I'd rather not talk about what happened then. Did someone hurt you? Because if they did, I can dish out the pain. No, nothing of that sort. Just different kind of mess. Uncomfortable mess. Or not being able to have sex for reasons mess. Ugh, that's not good. That's not a good reason. Glad to know you have my back, though. That's what friends are for. Boink. I'm just plowing through drinks. Wait, do you talk about the poster and compare it to having a dildo-shaped trophy? Did you just call me a dildo face? Probably not, but I'll drink anyway. I don't know where you got that from, but geez. That's what friends are for. Hey, Jill. Where did you get that black 4-ball? 4-ball? Well, just as with the black cat and the house in general, he's actually a stray. I found him in the alleys near the building not long after I moved here, I think. Oh, I see. 4-ball. Oh. Furball, that's what she was saying. Okay, 4-ball. I get it now. It's all coming together. It was quite a sight, though. He was cornered by all these dogs, but they kept their distance. He was holding his ground, hissing and scratching as much as he could. There was a fried chicken bucket nearby and some rainwater in it, so I threw the water over a dog's. They ran. I figured the cat's mom would probably be nearby, so I left. Then I noticed people looking in my direction as I walked. Turns out the little shit started following me. So you brought it home? At first, I wanted to see if it could find him a new home, but having him welcome me whenever I came back was just too much for my heart, so he ended up staying. It was destiny, girl. When I came home, he was so cute, though. Not like the fat mess that's sleeping on the table. Okay, the cat's talking now? 4. Hey, you're not a spring chicken yourself, you know. I'm glad I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna open up another one and drink because my cat is talking to me, so. Wait, did we hear that? Hold on, I'm drinking a little bit more. Shit, I actually did that in front of someone else. Anyway. Don't anyway me. Do you normally speak for the cat like that? Okay, it was me speaking for the cat. Okay, that's funny. Maybe. I wonder if Gil's alright. You're worried about him? You make it sound like I'm some emotionless robot. You can be hard to read. I wouldn't worry about Gil so much, though. There are 3 things I know for certain about him. Boink. First, he can take care of himself. Second, you can sincerely trust him. And third, he absolutely hates bell pepper. He does? I've seen him reject every food that has come in contact with it. Man, what a baby. Unless he's allergic or something. He's not. Man, what a baby. How'd you meet such a guy? He showed up in front of the bar. He what? Well, it was shortly after the whole incident with Robert and the levitation potion. Right, levitation potion. I got it. It was a slow day and he just showed up at the bar. I offered him a drink, but he said he didn't have any money on him. I couldn't leave him alone, so I pretty much gave him drinks for free. After a couple, he broke down crying. I don't know what he did, but he was really, really regretting it. He wanted a second chance or whatever, and I told him if he could wash himself, I'd find him a job. And I'd be damned, he looked totally different the next day. Damn. I tried and failed to find out everything about him, so I decided to take him at face value and I'd judge him for what he did as an employee. And aside from the occasional sudden escapade, he's been as loyal gets. I return the favor in kind, covering his ass from time to time, sometimes literally. What surprises me is that you took him in so easily. I can take care of myself, and I've always kept an eye on him. And besides, after the whole Robert thing, I couldn't ignore someone that desperate so easily. Oh, open another one, sure. Ah, I see. What am I at, 7? 7 cans left. I'm doing good. You've made the bar more lively yourself, you know. How so? Well, with the regulars you've earned, of course. Look, I don't think I have regulars. Alma comes in there to hit on me. Dorothy comes in there to be disgusting. Donovan comes in to complain. I guess those are regulars. Those count. Alright, yeah, it's fun. Whatever. Like that blonde titty hack. Titty hacker. Alma, the blonde titty hacker. I can't remember her name. Alma? I was gonna say, Armitage. Well, she's hot, I'll give her that much. She's also a nice person in general, but damn, she's hot. Are you alright, Jill? Yeah, why? It's weird to see you say something openly, that someone's hot. What? Even you can see she has a hot body, boss. You'll find no objections here. I mean, I'd be lying if I said I hadn't thought about taking her to a room and, you know. Jill, you're sure you aren't drunk? I've only drank 5 beers, that's not it. I am. I mean, I'm sure I'm not. I mean, but those are thoughts I leave to myself. I don't think I could handle her in a relationship. No, probably not. Probably not. Doing good on the beer remaining. She has weird standards. She also dates people for like a week on average, so you know, whatever. And she's straight as straight. That and she's straight as straight gets. Oh, okay, all right. She's still a lovely person though. And that she became a regular is a blessing. Any regular is a blessing when you get down to it. There's also that sex worker robot girl. No. Ah, Dorothy. Ah, my least favorite person. I'm gonna drink so much. She intrigues me though. I've seen lots of sex workers over the years. She seems pretty giddy. It's not like she likes her job, but rather that she takes to it with such childish excitement. Almost like she's a child. I've kind of noticed that too, but then again, Lilum can be weird. You think Lilum operate in some really foreign logic? I mean, they don't really share our fear of mortality. Even if their bodies are destroyed, their minds have already been backed up in the collective source. If they lose an arm, they can reattach it or replace it. Depending on the circumstances, they might not even feel pain at all. It's not like they haven't attained human-like emotions like fear or love, but they are different. Like a different culture, if you must. I didn't see it that way. Oh, aside from that, Dorothy is a DFC-72. It's a social interactions model or something. Lilum get positive reinforcement straight from their bodies if they're fulfilling their main purpose. So I'm guessing she gets a built-in push whenever she's in a meaningful or challenging social interaction. Interesting. The name Lilum is a bit weird though. It is? You expect it to be called bots or dolls, but Lilum doesn't convey the image of automatons. Just a tip. Bots and dolls are considered slurs by them. Okay, I will not say that to them though. Bot is akin to calling them retarded, and doll is like calling them fake. Okay, alright, I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for the advice. That aside, do you know why they're called Lilum? As far as I know, it's because they come from a bigger AI called Lilith. That's a problem, but you know, whatever. What do I know about any of that? Lilith is Lilith is biblical, but also not. Lilith has a lot of implications to it. Man, I have plowed through some beer. I have got 7 and 5 cans so far. This is a longer interaction than I was expecting. This is pretty cool. It's pretty nice so far. And Lilum are Lilith's offspring in Jewish folklore. That's what it is. Oh, cool. Hey, speaking of names, why don't you like being called by your full name? I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't act stupid. Back when you were first transferred, I called you Julian. You almost told me a new one with your glare. See? Like that. It's not a big secret, but it's one of those things that feels silly when I say it out loud. Try me. Well, did you ever watch Model Warrior Julian? Not all of it, but my little sister's a big fan of the reruns. Back when I was in elementary school, I was a huge fan of the show. I had everything from the dolls to the costumes to the lunchboxes. It didn't help that it was one of those shows that got strapped literally everywhere. I saw a couple of episodes once. They were really nice. It was beyond nice. The show's about a model who could transform into an armor-clad magic knight. She fights demons born from greed and vanity. How the show presented Jules hating her job because it invited enemies. And yet, still found solace in trying to be a role model. Hell, the main character wasn't a kid. Julian was an adult and become younger when transformed. I'd say it was a pretty ambitious kids show. Even by today's standards. Open another one, yes please. Just the fact that her enemies were literally issues dealing with beauty standards of body image. Challenging as fuck. Whoa, you got excited there. And that's the problem. Back when I was obsessed with Jules, I sang the songs, dressed like her, I could even recite full chapters. Something tells me you still can. that's besides the point. It was nice while I was in elementary school, but then I went to middle school. And what a surprise, tweens are jackasses. They went out of their way to tease me about all the things I did back then. I didn't hold it against Jules. I always held my grudge against those fuck jobs. Sounds rough. You know how most girls worry about their thighs at that age? I worried about jerkasses singing the theme tune of the song, mocking me. Anyways, every time someone calls me Julian or Jules, I instinctively react negatively. Pavlov will be proud of me. I never talk about it because I find the whole thing too silly in retrospect. And yet it affects you even today. There's nothing wrong with it though. It's actually kind of reasonable. I sure hope so. Come to think of it, what kind of kid were you, boss? When I was a toddler, I was the kind that always fought with the bigger kids than me. Then puberty happened and I became the Merriam-Webster definition of shallow jerkwad. Around that time I turned 16, I realized what an idiot I was and went on to become who I am today. And the less I talk about those years from 12 to 15, the better. Fair enough. Say boss, how do you like them men? How do you like them men? How do you like them? Them men. You fuck with them? You enjoy that? You get around to it? 2D. Yes, I don't mind anything as long as the thing is cute or 2D. How about you? Back in high school, I liked them. Funny. In college, I liked them. Successful. After a while, I just wanted them stable. And now? I don't know. Stopped caring about them being funny. My high school boyfriend started conflating, cheering me up with mocking me when I'm down. I also stopped caring about them being successful. I realized half the time they had no qualm about cheating with me or on me. And I stopped caring about them being stable. I realized that they were the kind of person I was trying to not become. Not become stable? There's this guy who became so obsessed with holding a stable job that he started being physically ill. Not only that, the last time I managed to get some, I ended up throwing the guy out. He took incredible offense with how I smoked in the bed after sex. Alright. The bed could catch fire, you know. Not you two. I kind of envy Alma for that. At least when she dumps a guy, it's for less petty reasons. You dumped the guy because he went, hey, don't smoke in the bed, don't catch us both on fire, and you went, get out of my house. Pretty funny though. Are you okay? I'm fine. Just all boils down to the fact that I can't get my mind off Lenore lately. She was all of what I just said. She made me laugh. She had a good position and was stable. She was also smart, caring, and can't get my mind off the whole thing. It's maddening. Maybe I should go apologize. Maybe I should. Maybe that will make it easier at night. Get my mind off things for a while. I don't even care about getting back to her, but Hey Jill, have you tried thinking about clothes for 4? Clothes for? Listen, I know how you must feel, but you can't let all of it cloud your senses. Next time you feel overwhelmed by those thoughts, try distracting yourself. Like with, say, thinking about what kinds of clothes you can put on 4. Yeah, you know what? I'm a bit curious about your circle of friends. What kind of people do you have in it? Keep in mind, you're included in that circle too, so any insults you hurl will apply right back to you. Anyways, I have this friend I've known for a long time, a red-headed, glasses-wearing gun nut called Iris. The one you called for the helmet thing? That one. She's managing a BTC bar in Panama right now, if I remember correctly. She's managing a bar too? I got the idea from her, actually. Oh. It's called N1RV. N1RV? Nirvana. I got it. And if you thought this city was dangerous, you should see the people she has to deal with there. Piracy ain't nothing to fuck with. That means annexed to another business. What else does she do there? I think the bar was originally her hotel's bar. She moved the bar to its own building elsewhere and opened up Nirvana. Nirvanby. It's not Nirvana. I want it to be, but I don't know what it is. In the hotel instead. Weird decision. I believe she said she wanted a place away from the noisy rich tourists that go to the hotel. So, that bar is her woman cave. Woman cave. That aside, let's see. Friends. I guess there's also my little sister. Oh, and there's also an old partner from when I was Neo San Francisco police force. Good old Lexi. Should I give her a call sometime? Wait, you were in the what? I've done a lot of things, Jill. I've spent short time collaborating with the police force. I've been a wrestler, an MMA fighter, chimney cleaner, lumberjack, pet shop attendant, corporate mascot. Corporate what? I still see my face on some websites from time to time. Anyways, aside from you, Gil, my sis, Iris, and Lexi, I guess there are a lot of people that don't want to see me in harm's way. Mostly because they're the ones that want to hurt me. What about you? Guess I have acquaintances here and there. Back at home in college, I went out a lot, but it felt more like going out with the pleasure rather than people involved. Aside from you and Gil, my closest friends since moving here are Alma and Dorothy. I mean, sure, there's always 4, but that cat's a hermit and refuses to go out. And you know, he's a cat. Oh, out of beer. Oh no. Hey, a cat's fine, you know? I'm out of beer. I drank 12 beers. Oh no. I've just been clicking it. That actually worked like drinking, because my goal was to just keep clicking it and not focusing on that screen over there until I ran out. So that was good. A cat's fine too, you know? Boss. Hey, boss. How'd you lose your V card? V, huh? You know, your V card. First time you're deflowering. Oh, that. Well, I'm legally bound to not disclose that information. Does that mean you lost it? Can't disclose that information. Come on, just give me a hint. Jill, bad things will happen for everyone if that info is revealed in any way. Alright, sheesh. I can only say this, my whole thing is related to my mechanical arm. Great, now you're just teasing me. Any reason you want to know that? Well, everyone's first time is always a mess, but I've always to know. Wanted to know. That should be wanted to. Wanted. Squeeze that in here. Edit a wanted in here real quick. I've always wanted to know if it was as messy as the time as mine. What's happened? Well, I got all lovey-dovey with my first boyfriend, and we both got naked. When I saw his dick, I just started laughing. What? Got nervous? Nervous? No. Just find dicks funny. They're funny. They have a sack attached to them, and they grow, and they're just stupid meat rods. So, how did your boyfriend react? He went flaccid from the laughter, and it just shrunk and went limp. I had to work it out for a bit, so I couldn't control my laughter, but it's so hard. They're just so stupid. Stupid meat rods. Jill? And there she goes. Just falling into decay. Just letting her go straight into sleep. She drank a lot. She drank 12 beers. Yeah, she's down and out. Well, let's see how to move her back inside before she catches a cold. All right. That was a day. That was a whole ass day. Whole ass date day with boss. That was good. That was fun. Well, we got to learn a lot more about Jill, which is good. We got to see Jill from a different perspective, which is someone else's perspective. Is it snowing? Is that what's happening? Why is it? Oh, we're in another chapter. Oh, we've done it, ladies and gentlemen. We've entered chapter 2 on Marga. I don't know how many chapters there are in this game. I have no clue. But what a great... What? My electricity bill will be sent on the 24th. Please make sure you have $8,000. That's a problem. That's a big problem because I don't have $8,000. I don't have anywhere near $8,000, and the 24th is 5 days away. I have 5 days to make as much money as Oh, and Jill needs a Daruma. A Daruma she saw will prevent her from becoming too distracted. A Daruma. So she does have to buy something. What's a Daruma? Please? Daruma, crack Daruma. A Japanese souvenir that seen better days, still vintage charm to it. That's pretty cheap. Okay, that's pretty cheap. Jill bought what she wanted. She pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work. Cool. Okay. We will go over this on the next one because I'm just happy to be back into the flow of things, and I am back, and I'm going to be on a more consistent schedule again. This game is eternally interesting to me, but we need $8,000 for the electric bill. $8,000! That is so much. That is more money than I know what to do with at any given time, and this game's just like, sure, throw it in an electric bill. That's ridiculous. I hope I only pay this once a year. No, honestly, $8,000 is too much to pay for anything as a bill. Except a Lamborghini, maybe, but a Lamborghini bill. Yeah, that's what you do. Huh, okay, good night. We learned Ford was the cat. We learned some more about Jill. Got to spend time with Dana. Everything's good. I need to save a lot of money and make a lot of money. But thank you so much for joining me on this episode of Valhalla, and I'll see you on the next one. Later.